If you looked at my life today, you would probably see a teacher, wife, a mom, and someone who loves Jesus. But you wouldn't see the little girl whose life changed forever before she even understood what life was. When people hear my story, many of them already know the headlines. But headlines don't tell you who a person becomes. They don't tell you about the years that follow, the questions, the healing, the victories, or the grace that carried someone through. This story isn't about asking people to feel sorry for me. It's about showing what God can do with a life that could have been defined by tragedy. Today, I'm a wife to an incredible coach, a mom to 6 amazing children. I'm a first grade teacher who gets the privilege of loving and encouraging little hearts every single day. Most mornings begin before the sun comes up. Iced coffee or a Lonnie in one hand, a Bible in the other, lesson plans waiting on the table, and a prayer in my heart. When the school day begins, filled with hugs, tiny voices, laughter, and opportunities to remind children that they are seen, loved, and capable. When the school day ends, another part of my favorite job begins, being mama. Our life is full of middle school football games, weekend basketball tournaments, baseball games, softball fields, road trips, and cheering as loud as we can from the stands under Friday night lights. If you only met me today, you might think life has always looked this way. It hasn't. There were seasons filled with loss, confusion, grief, and questions that didn't always have answers. For a long time, I wondered if those chapters would always define me, but God has a way of writing stories differently than what we expect. I've learned that our deepest wounds don't have to become our identity. They become the places where God shows His faithfulness the most. I'm not sharing my story because I've figured everything out. I'm sharing it because I know that there are people carrying pain that no one else can see. Maybe you've lost someone. Maybe you've lived through something that you never chose. Maybe you've wondered if the past will always follow you. I want you to know that there is hope. This series isn't about staying in the darkest chapters. It's about walking through it and discovering that God was there. My name is Ashley. This isn't just a story about what happened to my family. It's a story of what God did afterward. Next time I'll take you back to where the story began, the day my life changed forever, and the little girl who had no idea how much her world was about to change.